Everyone, my name is Namita. I am a CSE undergrad student from Kerala. I was going through the pathway glossary and I found this one article which is really interesting to me, upsampling. I am actually an AIML enthusiast and I really like how signals are being processed and the transmission of signals and everything related to that. So I found this one topic very interesting. It is actually a very simple and small topic to understand. It's a very easy one. So I'll be going through a very brief intro on what are my thoughts on upsampling and how a few examples on it, and then I'll be showing a little code brief on upsampling with the Pathway library. My target audience for this video are very beginners who are interested to know how tech works and aren't really proficient enough with coding backgrounds. So let's start with digital signal processing. We have come across this news of singers and artists having a lot of lip sync allegations or scandals in their live concerts. Well, this issue could often be a latency in the signal processing. So, latency is simply put the delay which causes when an audio signal is transmitted from one point to another point. Uh, when audio signals are processed in live settings, they go through various digital effects and enhancements due to the crowds and everything. So this processing can introduce tiny delays, and it can throw off these time delays in the singer's ear monitors actually. So this is the entire issue of signal processing, and upsampling and resampling could be one of the techniques how we can overcome this issue. Another example of our daily life could be um, we have seen a lot of videos from 70s and 80s being re-released or relaunched with much higher video and audio quality. These were grainy and very pixelated videos, so they had a very low resolution, but upsampling can add more pixels and make it look much sharper. So now, exactly how the process of digital signal processing and resampling works. This technique is called interpolation. So interpolation is a mathematical technique used to estimate unknown values between known data points. In the context of upsampling, interpolation is used to generate the values of the new samples added to the signal. Simply put, when you add a lot of new data samples in the current data samples to enhance the quality of it, it's called upsampling. Common interpolation methods could be linear interpolation and cubic interpolation and spline interpolation. I'll be dealing with linear interpolation here, and I read about everything in this article. So if you're interested, please go through it. Let's quickly break down some code that shows how upsampling works. This is an example of real-time low latency signal processing in streaming mode. And we are applying a Gaussian filter with regular sampling in data streams. I found this under upsampling article in Pathway glossary. So here we are generating some fake data, one in higher quality and with a lot of data points, um, and another in a very low quality. I am plotting these graphs, and here we see that the top plot shows some densely sampled data, and the bottom one has a sparsely sampled data. The trends are almost similar, but the data density is very different. Now we are using pathway window by function to group the data points around each timestamp from our densely sampled data. Then we apply a linear interpolation to fill in the gaps. So this way we are unsampling the sparse data to match the dense data timestamps. Finally, we plot the signals. Now when we see these two plotted signals, we almost see the density is similar. So traditionally, we use libraries like pandas or SciPy to interpolate and do this upsampling thing. But handling multiple data streams, especially in real time, we can get very messy and complex. So Pathway simplifies this with its very powerful and intuitive functions. So